Morning, everybody. Okay, so this is try 2. Hopefully everybody can hear me this time. If you can't hear me, let me know, but I'm going to go ahead and go forward. So today I was studying in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, and one of the things that it talked about is when you find Christ, that the veil is lifted. And while I was sitting here outside, kind of on the porch and stuff, as you see behind me, there's a fog. And what's cool about the fog is God kind of showed me something. You see, as the fog lifts, you start to be able to see more. And so when you look behind me, you start to see the trees become more clearly because they're closer. But as they go away from me, you can see that it kind of gets more foggy and less clear. So what did God give me about that? Well, again, going back to 2 Corinthians chapter 3, if the fog is being lifted, not everything becomes clear immediately. The fog doesn't just get whisked away. At times it takes a while for us to be able to see those things that are off in the distance. Many of the things that will happen to us as Christians in the future, it'll take a while for us to be able to visibly see those things. And as you can see behind me, the fog is being lifted. And as I get closer to things, they become more visible as well. It kind of gave me a vision of what it means to be a Christian, and for those things to become visible that aren't readily available right at the beginning of your Christian walk. There are many times when you step into a new area in your Christian walk and you don't really see everything as clearly as you did, as you thought you did. And so as you walk through your day as a Christian and you get closer to Christ, He continues to lift the veil. The first things are typically just understanding the basic principles of Christianity. But then as you step into Christianity, then life starts happening. And you have to start to understand, well, what is it like to be a Christian at work? What is it like to be a Christian at home? What is it like to be a Christian out with my friends? What is it like to be a Christian when I go out to eat? What is it like to be a Christian when someone comes against you? What is it like to be a Christian when you have an argument? What is it like to be a Christian in marriage? All of those things become more and more clear as you go closer and closer to them, and as you get closer and closer to Christ. And so for me, the fog has been kind of eye-opening for my own Christian walk. As I walk out into this clearing fog, what is becoming new to me? What is becoming visible to me? What am I seeing new? And in your Christian walk, you should see new things daily, if not hourly. And I think if you're not looking for those things, you can walk right past them. As you walk through your day-to-day and as you go through the different aspects of life that you go through, home and marriage and work and whatever, pay attention to those things you walk past. Pay attention to those things that become more visible. Listen to what God has to say in those things and watch the veil open up and see what you can see more clearly. That's what God gave me this morning. God bless you guys. Love you.